Hello everyone from beautiful Medellin in Colombia, and today we're going to be looking at two duplex penthouses in Laureles, in the very neighborhood where I bought a duplex penthouse that I renovated and that I'm renting out right now, and I'm really happy with the results. So apparently they're fairly similar to what I bought in many respects.
Yes, they are. They're duplex penthouses and with terraces, what a lot of people are looking for. So.
And now we are on a terrace of another.
Oh yeah, my business
penthouse.
partner actually bought this 3 years ago,
Yeah.
and every time people come here, we hang out. They're always like, "Oh, where can I find something similar?"
Yeah.
Something similar is hard, but we gotta try.
It's a nice sunny Saturday afternoon, and we're just gonna go do some viewings. And the first apartment is right here, right?
Yeah, right around the corner, right there to the left.
So we're gonna go there and do the numbers.
Yeah,
All
finish
right.
this beer quickly.
It's nice and leafy here, right?
Yeah, it's very tranquil. You can see like there's some movements, but it's not commercial movements. It's very residential. People out walking their dog. It's super nice. Very green too. Just by the park here.
A lot of families.
A lot of families.
Yeah.
I live here with my kid and ex-wife. It's very good.
Okay, this shop, do not come here. They overcharge gringos. These people rip me off.
Whoops. Welcome in.
Yeah, nice place. So price, square meters.
So the price here is they're asking 380 and it's 212 square meters large.
Okay, 380, probably negotiable to what, $350,000?
Yeah, we will see later in the video, but if you don't get it for 350, it does not really make sense.
I love this about Medellin. This is the living room, and there is no window.
No,
There's no window.
you have
It's
no
open.
floor to destroy either.
Yeah, it's open living. No AC, no heating, no window, just great weather. All the time.
Natural AC.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, this is why people move here. And the weather here is great.
But as you can see here, we come in, we have the kitchen here, and that's where we think you should put some of the renovation budget.
Yeah,
for sure.
this kitchen is not. Yeah, this kitchen needs to be.
It was cool when the apartment was built, I'm sure,
Yeah.
with all the glass feature, but right now. But what you do have though is that you have natural lighting coming in from both sides, and when you come in with a living room, you get met by the high ceiling.
Cool.
So the whole apartment is very natural lighting. Okay, so before we go up, the layout here is living room, you have the balcony, you have a bedroom here, and the maid's quarter with a kitchen. We think you should do the kitchen into one big kitchen, take away the maid's quarter. Nobody uses that nowadays. Then on the second floor, we have 2 bedrooms and the terrace area. And that's where most of the renovation should be focused at.
This is where the money's made on rentals,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Having a sick terrace for sure.
With kind of a view, for being in Laureles, I would consider this as a good view, right?
Nice.
And you know, nighttime, everything dark, all the lighting coming up, it's what Medellin is known for. And what Medellin
huge-
also is known for.
Huge jacuzzis.
Yeah, this probably I've seen its best days. I mean,
Yeah.
the building is about 13 years old. I think the jacuzzi and everything you see is about the same. So here, like, that's the question marks, right? Like, do you need to change the roof? How much would that be? That we need to check in for sure. And then what you want to do with the terrace, the wooden floor is like, it's unupdated for sure. So, I mean, if you make this nice, if you want to rent it out, make a popping photo here, like green walls, jacuzzi hangout area, maybe a little barbecue over here, lounge area here with like a big screen TV. You can imagine the rest here.
Yep. So who's the target market here? Because it's not. People don't really come here to party.
No, I think the crowd here would be somebody who's a little bit more tranquility, but like to be home, have office and home being the same. The wife is here, like don't like to go maybe like out and party too much, like to be home with a family, go out and walk, go to the park, this kind of crowd. And we see more and more of those people too, not only the poblado party people.
So you're seeing a shift in the type of people moving to Medellin
Yeah,
from overseas.
I mean now since Medellin Medellin has been kind of known for like 5-6 years. A lot of people who came 5-6 years ago when they were by themselves now come with their family and they're looking for other things. Because you have the weather, you have like it's fairly affordable, you have everything around.
Look, it's fairly affordable, but it's certainly not as affordable as 3 years ago. I'd say prices have doubled with respect to like restaurants and going out and everything.
Yeah. With inflation, it's gone up for sure. You can feel it.
And the currency has really strengthened as well, the Colombian peso.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do some numbers.
Yeah.
So 350, some closing costs. How much of a renovation budget would you recommend?
I would estimate at least 60K. And then depending when we come here with a contractor, if we have a real offer in place, then we don't just like, oh, I estimate 60K and let's go. Like we come here, we take the contractor and they do like a more fair estimation, like look at the materials, see what can be used, what can be changed. And with that, then you can make a more fair estimation.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So let's say we put 60, 70K in renovations, really cool terrace, we redo the kitchen, the rest is kind of okay.
Yeah.
It's mostly just furniture. How much can we rent this out for on a monthly basis? Because you can't do Airbnb here, right?
You can do Airbnb, but not daily rental. So you can rent it for 1 month or more.
1 month or
Yeah.
more.
So the rental price for this one will be about 4,200. It's very similar to your apartment. It's been rented for about that for 18 months. So yeah, that's what we estimate. It's a little bit, not as many bedrooms, but location is a little bit better. And you also have these amazing views over here.
Yeah, the terrace is definitely better.
Yeah. It's
so I can see how you can make 4,200. And also we're seeing more and more people move to this particular area, which people were really considering before.
Yeah.
So there's increasingly a market for it. Okay, then we have all the numbers, your property management, taxes, etc. The HOA though is pretty high. It's like almost $600 a month.
Yeah, it's 582 something. But to be honest, since this year when the president increased the minimum wage, a lot of HOA all over Medellin has been like popping up like 30%, 35%. So it's getting more and more expensive, but when you pay the HOA, you actually get something for it. Like here you have a security, you have like, they maintain the elevator, like you get something at least.
Yeah. So just you want to look at that, bigger buildings have lower HOA. This is a small building, higher HOA.
And I mean, it's 220 square meters, the biggest apartment in the building, so it's gonna be higher. And most apartments this size do have higher HOAs.
Cool. So, and your occupancy rate?
For this one?
For generally speaking, for such penthouse apartments?
About 92% for long-term clients. Like you just find the right one and then they keep renting. That's why it's important to make a good job so you don't cheap out. And people come, they see it's really nice, and then when they have the experience, it's like, oh, it's nice in photos than the experience. So that's why like 70K, 60K budget for renovation, it's good.
Yeah,
don't cheap out.
Yeah, don't cheap out. Yeah, just don't. If you come to Medellin and you buy a penthouse, do not cheap out. Yeah. That's the number one recommendation.
Then go some prices down and then do a nice renovation for a smaller place.
We end up with a net rental yield of about 6.3%.
Yeah.
So, it's better than in most places in the world.
But this is a lifestyle investment property. So what you always talk about, what is the second option? Things go to shit. You have a sick penthouse in Medellin.
Look, and when you look at the whole investment together and you look at it on a per square meter basis, you're like at what, 2,200, something like that, dollars per square meter, which is for global standards really low for a fully renovated penthouse with jacuzzi and views. So there's definitely still a lot of good value to be found in Medellin.
And then also that people don't have mortgages, so prices here is not going to go down. So it's a good hedge as well. Like you're not losing money for sure.
I will not stand by that statement. Prices can't go down. But they have not been going down.
They have never so far.
They've been doing really well in the past few years, for sure. Cool. So now we're gonna go check out the other apartment. That one's a bit more affordable, eh?
Okay.
Right down there.
Yeah, it's same street.
Same street.
Yeah.
Oh,
neighbor.
Literally this building right here.
Literally that building.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Fantastic. Yeah. Mauricio is a terrible friend. I literally caught him trying to buy some electrolytes there from the shop.
I like to get scammed, I guess, but I'm just so thirsty.
You're not getting scammed. I'm getting scammed. But out of principle, you should boycott the place.
Yeah, I just did. I didn't buy. So yeah, we went out for first showing. We're going to the second one.
Right here.
Yeah.
So a little bit of background. I was coming straight from the airport. I had my suitcase. I had my backpack. I ordered a 6-pack and a bottle of water, and they charged me triple the price.
They probably saw you were not from here.
Yeah, they probably saw I wasn't from here. And I was tired. I didn't count. I just paid, and then I realized later, wait, did I just pay this much for a 6-pack and a bottle of water? This lady in there. So Mauricio, you were saying you actually wanted to buy in this building when you lived in this neighborhood.
Yeah, I bought a place 3 years ago, 2 blocks behind, and every time I came from Poblado, I just go down the street and I see this big penthouse and massive terrace. It's like, fuck, I should buy. I should buy one. I should buy one of those, and I never did. But now I could. I have no money.
you're over levered in one.
I spoke about that.
Yeah. Mauricio puts his money where his mouth is. You're a master agent for one project in Poblado, and you're all in.
Yes.
All in. All right.
It's a personal treat of mine.
So how much is this place, Mauricio?
It's a 314 asking price. Would make sense about 300.
Yeah.
So negotiate as usual.
Gosh, this view is insane.
Right out to the sales point, eh?
Gosh.
Here you can see how close we're to Laureles. Laureles is right down here.
Nice.
Beautiful. And all this green everywhere, that's like small parks.
How many Airbnbs and properties do you manage?
About 130 apartments between Poblado and Laureles mostly.
And mostly higher end stuff.
Yeah, high-end properties, like about 2,500 and up mostly.
Cool. Okay, cool. So you understand the target market. So what would you do? What's your pitch here? Let's say I want to buy this. How do I maximize my return on investment? What's the strategy?
Yeah.
Let's say we get it for 300. Tell me, what should I do?
Yeah, I would break it down to, first I would look at what characteristics do the apartment already have. It has a nice terrace, it's a penthouse, 2 floors, really, really good views of being Laureles. I would say one of the best ones. I've been to a lot of apartments in Laureles and I don't see this a lot. Yeah, it got that working for it. What it don't have is the floor plans. So who was the owner of this apartment before? It was a Colombian family. And their needs are obviously way different from somebody who's coming here from America when I work from home. They appreciate much more bigger bedrooms, more open area, more like social area. While here it's like, it's a little bit dark, it's a little bit unupdated. So I would put a lot of thinking and planning into the floor plans. And what do you need? You need 2 big bedrooms, you need 1 office area, and then a guest bedroom.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So here, obviously, just pimp out the terrace, jacuzzi.
Here, work together with the architect. Just make sure that you have what people are looking for. People looking for the view, the space you have. They need a terrace, need a barbecue area, and a lounge area. So if you can get that working. And then one thing that you should have in mind is the privacy here. So you have no neighbors on this side, which is amazing, right?
Yeah.
But then you come the neighbor here.
Yeah.
So if you have that in mind when you do the design, maybe put up a pergola here, maybe like a curtain, like something you need to figure out to get the privacy.
Yeah.
Because less issues, less neighbors involved, better for your returns.
You don't want jacuzzi action to be on camera for sure.
Yeah. And one thing when you do renovations is also like this marble floor is super nice. So I would try to keep as much of the floor.
Nice.
It is nice.
Super slippery.
Yeah.
Cool. So you would turn this into the master bedroom here?
Yeah, one of the 2 master bedrooms.
Okay.
So master bedroom could then have king size bed. You can have a private balcony here. If you put up a drywall right here with a door and open, that's possible. You have to look with the designer and architect exactly.
Yeah.
Behind this wall, right now is the maid's quarter. I would try to make this connected to the private bathroom to the master bedroom. Because if you have a master bedroom, you need an in-suite bathroom. It's expected for sure.
For sure. And this goes.
Take down this here so you connect the open living area with the terrace and the kitchen.
Cool.
And that would also help to make this more natural light.
Yeah.
It's so a little bit dark.
Keep this wall, and then it's just the kitchen just
out.
It's a massive open plan space that just merges into the terrace. It can become really beautiful.
Yeah, and then this area here is dead space right now, almost. A wine bar with like wood, like nice like LED lighting, like open up, it's like blue colored. Could be super cool.
I like the stairs, they're cool.
It's cool here, in the circle here. And obviously this triple ceiling height, you have a lot of unused potential here. Like for a designer, this is a wet dream with a natural ski line.
Very nice, yeah. You can definitely put a really nice painting. There's so much artistic talent here in Colombia. It's really incredible.
So yeah, here's second floor, you come up, you get met by 3 bedrooms today. So to the right, you have a smaller bedroom without a bathroom. The first bedroom that has a view does not have a bathroom either. That's a little problem. Master bedroom does have a big bedroom, king size bed, walk-in closet and a bathroom. That's why we added a big bedroom downstairs, because you do need 2 master bedrooms. In order to get the rent that we're targeting, there should be 2 people who split the rent and then have 1 guest that is coming. And the smaller bedroom, that one we will make into designated office. And then I don't say just an office with a desk and a chair and let it be.
Yeah,
it
like
should
an
be,
IKEA,
yeah, you know, and then just check off. No, it should be like 2 big screens, maybe like an algorithm share, maybe like a map, and yeah, everything for like home office for executive people.
All right, so hopefully negotiated down to $300,000. Closing costs, $80,000 of renovations and furniture. We do all that. I hand this apartment over to you. How much can you commit in terms of rental income?
We would target it a little bit above 4,200 and hope to get 4,200 in the end.
So like the other one?
Yeah, very similar. I mean, it's the same area, very same characteristics, but this one is a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, which essentially it's not only cheaper, so we use the same occupancy rates, but also the HOA is a lot lower.
Yeah, it's actually 350 instead of 580. What's the other one?
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
So less HOA, cheaper to purchase. So in the end, you end up with a net yield of about 7.5% pre-tax.
Yeah.
Which I think these days in Medellin is quite good. It's not easy to make these numbers these days.
No, and also have in mind what apartment you get for it.
Yeah.
Plus the returns and depreciation over the years. Like this, it's very unique. So go for uniqueness, good returns. It's a fairly safe bet.
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, there's a limited supply of Medellin penthouses, and there will always be a limited supply of Medellin penthouses. So,
and the new ones that comes up is normally not as big as these ones, because new development that tends to cut down the square meters. So
that's so true.
Yeah.
New developments are all the rooms are all tiny, the terraces are small. Yeah. They try to squeeze everything. It's actually these older penthouses I find are much more investable than the new ones that you get from off-plan or pre-construction.
And this area also, like you have so many smaller buildings, they're like, the developer comes in, they buy up, and the price goes up in the area. That's a lot going for it.
Cool. So look, I mean, those are the numbers. Obviously, everything depends on the world economy, what's happening, et cetera, et cetera. You know, how will tourism fare? So, you know, those are all the usual risks that people need to be aware of, currency risk, et cetera. But you know, looking when you travel, I mean, I travel around the world full time looking for real estate deals, and I keep coming back to Medellin, and I like what I see. Cool. So I wrote a whole article on the real estate market here in Medellin, the neighborhoods that are interesting, the neighborhoods that are not so interesting, some key learnings as well. There's a link below. And if you're interested in investing here in Medellin, don't hesitate to get in touch with Mauricio.
Thanks, man.
From Sweden. So you can help people in Swedish as well, not just in English and Spanish. And there's a link below. Make sure to download my free ebook, 12 Mistakes to Avoid When Investing in International Real Estate, which you can find on my website, link below. And feel free to follow me on Instagram @TheWandering Investor. I look forward to hearing from you.